What is up, my friends? You are very welcome along to the first match day of a brand new season here on Anfield Agenda. The Reds travel to take on Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. John is in town and we will keep you up to date with any shenanigans going on in the background. But of course, we're here today to have a look ahead to the Reds' first game of the season. The team news is in. As you can see, it is up on the screen there now. Liverpool are unchanged from how we started against Darmstadt. Alisson Becker in goal, Trent at right back, Robbo at left back with Ibrahim Konate and Virgil van Dijk in the centre back positions. In midfield, it's Alexis McAllister, Cody Gakpo and Dominic Szoboszlai. Up top, Mohamed Salah, Diogo Jota and Lucho Diaz. We don't know the formation yet. We think it's probably going to be the one we've seen all the way through. But again, when the game gets underway, we'll figure out the formation. So how are we all doing? It's been an interesting 72 hours to say the least, my friends, but we are here. It is a new season, and of course we are proudly brought to you with thanks to the leaders in male grooming, Manscaped. If you want to get yourselves anything at manscaped.com, don't forget you can use the Anfield Agenda discount code Anfield20 to get yourself a nice little discount off the men's leading groomer providers. So yeah, ladies, don't want to take your mail to the groomers? Just get yourself a Manscaped. Don't need to bring them along with the dog when you go to the old groomers to get the fluff poodled. The poodle fluffed even. The fluff poodled. There you go. This is a level of professionalism you just won't get anywhere else, ladies and gentlemen. Right, Manscaped is known for their elite ball skills, but the beard hedge trimmer is also on the way out there now, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like to keep your face as good as, well, down below, you know what to do. Get yourself the Lawnmower 4.0, the perfect package, using our discount code Anfield20 to get yourself 20% off and free delivery at manscaped.com. Right, we have to smash Chelsea today. Oh God, yes. Oh God, yes. I don't know about you guys, but I've never, ever wanted to win a game so badly as I do today. I want Liverpool to go out there and knock 7 bells of poo-poo out of Todd's Chelsea. Yeah, so, what was that? Where's the official bid, you say? Couldn't possibly talk about it, don't know. I think somebody needs to have a little look in their spam folders as well. I think he put a message in a bottle, Connor. I think that's what's happened. Yeah, I think Todd's got the El Biro out, put a message in a bottle, thrown it into the El Atlantic Ocean there and hope for the best. Chelsea's wrong lineup. Yes, I know, we're working on it. For God's sake, give us a break. For the love of God, give us a break. Some of these are placeholders, you know. Lads, we need to be together today. No critiquing, no moaning, no snottiness. Let's go! New season. Come on, boys. First super chat of the new season goes to Matt. Said, still gutted we're not linked with anyone yet. Oh, we are. We are. Have you not heard? Apparently we're trying to get back in there and get Lavia. That's the way things look to be shaping up at the minute. Liverpool trying to snatch Romeo Lavia. Chelsea still wanting all the toys because Todd's greedy. But let's wait and see. It is interesting that John W. Henry has travelled over for this game. So let's see what happens. Let's see if John gets some business done. But either way, as I've said all day, whatever happens, we need to make sure that we get players in. 2 weeks left in the window, and Liverpool need at least 3 signings, so we need to get it done. Currently, by the way, in Brentford's game, it's still 2-2 in that one. Thoughts on playing the 4-2-4? We don't know exactly what system we're going to line up with just yet. Is it going to be a 4-2-2-3? Probably. Or a 3-2-2-3, sorry, we've got foot-tall bowley there. 3-2-2-3, probably in possession, probably be a 4-3-3 at some points. I wouldn't worry about it. Let's just make sure that we get the results. That's what it's all about today. And nothing about Chelsea's team, even after all the money they've spent, strikes fear into me. I've got to be honest. Myself and Connor were talking about this. Nothing really there, Connor, to make you think, oh my God, this is going to be long and hard and grueling. No, it does not look like a £1 billion team, Mr. Crosby. Davy Jones, welcome to Anfield Agenda. Anfield Agenda Ultras, buddy. Sorry, thank you. Appreciate your support. Colin's in the house. Afternoon, Craig. Excited to join you today. Big game, big message to send to the league after Chelsea. Feeling really good about this one. I'm hyped. Honestly, I'm just hyped that we've a new season underway. It's been a long summer and we talk about transfers quite a lot on this channel, as I'm sure you're aware. But the reason we're all here is for the football. And today, the football gets underway. 3 is the magic number. Yes, it is. It's the magic number. It wasn't though. I'd lowered it down twice, and then all of a sudden it just hires itself up. It's great technology. So yes, Liverpool news is in. Connor, is that the confirmed Chelsea team? Yes.
It hasn't changed. I've changed the way and it's coming through.
That-
There you go. So yeah.
Grand. So that's the Chelsea team. Can you send it to me on WhatsApp? Because there's no way I'm reading those small names. So what's the predictions, boys, ladies, gentlemen? What are we thinking today? Benjamin, thank you for a really kind $16.99 super chat, mate. You're very kind, Benjamin Alford. 2:30 a.m. in New Zealand, Craig. Just wanted to tell you, smash the Chavs. I'm 6 points down and still wondering what Chelsea spent their money on. Probably points for you by the sounds of it, Benjamin. Appreciate it, dude. 2:30 a.m. That's peak. That's a great time to... I wish I could watch football at 2:30 a.m. That would be right in my wheelhouse. Right, let's have a look-see at the Chelsea team today then and see what they've gone with. Robert Sanchez in goal, Disasi, Thiago Silva and Colwill making up the back three. Then it's Reece James, Conor Gallagher, Enzo Fernandez, Chukwuemeka, Ben Chilwell, Raheem Sterling and Nicholas Jackson. That's a joke. How did they spend £1 billion on that? Seriously. That's a £1 billion team, is it? Raheem Sterling up top. In the £1 billion team. £1 billion FC. Be the Lord. Todd, what are you doing, fella? That's shocking. Somebody needs to take away Todd's piggy bank. 3-1 Liverpool, said Ben Dealey. 4-1 Liverpool, said Adam. McAllister at number 10. I don't know, let's wait and see. 2-1 Liverpool, says Ayman. Jack Dunn's gone 3-1 for the Reds. 2-0 for Gashani. Looking at the lineup, we've got the better team, just got to play well. We definitely do have a better team. I mean, surely to God everybody's in agreement on that one. We have a far the better team. Look, that Chelsea team doesn't strike fear into me, lads. Now, I'd imagine the atmosphere today is going to be tasty. It's going to be boisterous, to say the least. So I hope we get off to a decent start. There's been a load of yellow cards so far in the Premier League since it's gotten back underway. And let's see what happens on our side. Winner gets Caicedo, said Aaron. It looks like Caicedo, as we said yesterday, he's most likely off to Chelsea at this point. But, you know, we can't let them have Lavia and Caicedo. That's just madness. The world can't allow that to happen. But I'm sure the news will filter out later on tonight as we will bring it to you. Don't worry. Craig will have an hour's rest and could be back on here again. What was that? You're talking to yourself in the third person now? Indeed, I am, yes. Craig's very happy about that. Right. We will concede. I mean, brilliant. Well done. Thanks for the positivity on the first match day. We got to win. If we win today, do you know what I mean? If we win today, it makes it all better, doesn't it? Oh, what have we got? 50 minutes to go. So if you're new to the channel, a couple of things. One, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Drop a like on the video. What's going to happen today is we're going to go right through with the watch-along, of course. We're going to hopefully see Liverpool smash Chelsea. Then we're going to go straight into a live match reaction. What we'll do then is we'll record a player ratings video later on. That will go up as well. You get all your usual match day content as you've gotten accustomed to over the years. And maybe back on tonight as well, depending on what the news is. So, again, we'll be here keeping you guys up to date on all the latest. We don't sleep at Anfield Agenda. Connor tried to sleep yesterday. We put the kibosh on that very quickly. I sent an army of cats down to jump through his windows and wake him up. Most pussy ever. Isn't that right, Crosby?
No comment.
No comment. Chelsea today, no bid and no points at Old Devlin. Again, we are brought to you with the leading institution of male groomery, if that's a word. Manscaped. Get yourselves over to manscaped.com and you can get yourself 20% off and free delivery with our discount code Anfield20. Thank you to Manscaped for their continued support. Obviously, they're not going to go into the old head product because, you know, Craigo doesn't need that. But beard, balls, groomed within an inch of their lives. He says beard like he can grow a beard. You know I can't grow a beard. So, what I do like to do on a match day, my friends, is ask you guys where in the world you're tuning in from. So please do let me know exactly where in the world you're tuning in today and what your thoughts are ahead of the game. Who is Connor? You're confused. Who are you, Connor?
Not sure.
Who are you? Why have you got two N's in your name? Connor's the other half of the channel, dude. Connor's the non-camera person, boy, man, whatever you want to call him. He's the background, the technician, I don't know, give me a comparable. He's the Robin to my Batman. Callie's in the house. Wales, Norway, Switzerland, South UK. Liverpool will sign both their Jason Foxy. I don't think we will, Jason, but I like your style. Doha in the house as well. Nice. South Africa, Bangor, Northern Ireland. How are we? Birmingham's in the house. Nice to see. Tasmania. Down in Tasmania. Down in Tasmania. Down in Tasmania. We need you. Professionalism. Right here. Anfield Agenda. Are you too old for that, Connor, or too young for that? Did you see the TikTok about the Freddo bars and the inflation and all?
Yeah.
I think Sabrina sent it to you, did she?
Absolutely disgraceful.
That man is hilarious. That was brilliant. And all I seen was your mate Danny. Brandon, welcome in, buddy. Anfield Agenda FC, Brandon Suarez. Thank you, mate, for joining. Appreciate you. Greetings from Ireland. This Dublin man, Peter, how are you? Dublin, couldn't talk to Makara. Toronto's in the house. Nice. India, how are we, Veer? Nice to see you in. Singapore, New York, Nepal. Showing your age, Craig. Yeah. Surely you know Taz, though. Yeah, I grew up on Animaniacs, man. It's time for Animaniacs. We are paid for pay contracts. I love Animaniacs. Who did love a bit of Animaniacs? Crosby? Do you remember Animaniacs? Vaguely, he says. That should be a sackable offence. For a man who likes cartoons as much as Connor does, that's shocking. Kilkenny's in the house. Alright, DJ, calm down. Mr. Carey, huh? Did you get another loan for a few mil there? See, he knows what I'm talking about now. Bring up GAA and Crosby's all ears. Have I ever had hair? I think I found one once. Yeah, I did. I just look like a scruffy teddy bear if I grow some hair. New York on holiday, said Toxic Edits. I mean, nice, mate. Flexing away. Love it. Over to New York. Never been to New York. Quite frankly, that many people scares me. Do you think Liverpool will deal with Brighton again? It's really difficult to know, Quinch, because we haven't really heard from Brighton on this. You know, Fabrizio Romano has been very quiet throughout all of this, hasn't he? Hasn't said a word. Crucial hours ahead. You know, exchanging emails back and forth. Spam filters being looked in as we speak. It's madness, lads. It's just been an embarrassment all around. For everyone. For us, for them, for the journalists. It's just weird. Real Peter Odemwingie vibes, by the way. I said that to Connor yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised now if Caicedo's outside Stamford Bridge in a Range Rover, the engine running, Sky Sports News on, waiting for the go-ahead to go in. Full on Peter Odemwingie. Now that's shown my age. Malta's in the house. Nice. Why aren't you streaming on Twitch anymore? Money. Technical reasons. Technically, we weren't getting as much money as we're going to make on here, so technically we moved across here because... look. We had a years-long contract with Twitch. It came to an end, and we decided that we needed to come back over and show YouTube who the boss was, so here's the boss. What was that? Bruce Springsteen's the boss? Okay, fair enough. I'll be the little boss. Baby boss. I'm a Chelsea fan. You're my favourite rival creator. Thank you, Keane. Much appreciated, mate. And look, I've got no beef with Chelsea fans. I've no beef with you, Keane, or any other Chelsea fans. I just don't like Todd very much. Todd, how are you, mate? We good, Todd? We good. Apparently one of my TikToks got taken down because I was bullying a billionaire. Let me say that again for those at the back who think they're hearing things. One of our TikToks was taken down because Craig was bullying a billionaire. That's right. TikTok removed for bullying of Todd Bowley. I don't know what to say to that. Firstly, they take down my nipples to say it's too much sexual content. TikTok couldn't handle that. Now they can't handle me going in on Todd. I mean, I'm just too ticky for TikTok. What else can I say? It's weird. And I'm not joking. It was really taken down for bullying.
Screenshots wherever you want to see it.
Yeah, it's on our Twitter account. What do I think about Kane to Bayern? I haven't really had too much time to process that, mate, but I'm relieved he's not in the Premier League. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, Kane's an unbelievable goal scorer, and for him not to be in the Premier League, it's better than him being in it. Now, for his own career, good move, great club. I'm sure he'll score a load of goals there in the Champions League, probably win the Bundesliga, obviously lost the Super Cup or whatever it was called yesterday. Danny Olmo hat-trick, was it? In that 3-0 loss to Leipzig?
I didn't see. I've seen Kane lost.
Billionaires aren't so human, it's okay. I know. I was thinking of going full on asking, could me and Todd go on the undercard of Musk and what's his face? Facebook boy. That'd be a great undercard, wouldn't it? Zuckerberg and Elon Musk, and on the undercard, me and Todd Bowley. There you go. But Todd wouldn't show up, because Todd's a bitch. Connor's over there sweating right now. Sweating that I'm not going to say that, and that's going to get us in trouble. That ship has sailed, Crosby. Right, 3,100 people in the live chat today, and I am looking at the right number for once. Welcome in, my friends. Great to have you with us. There's still 40 minutes to go until the ass whooping of Chelsea commences. Looking at the starting 11, Liverpool's really going for it, said Medusa. Any update on Florentino Luis? So we believe that bid that went in yesterday, at least a few reports have suggested that it was Barcelona, which would make sense, because if the release clause is 120 million and you're putting in 30 million, somebody hasn't got any money. So it looks pretty clear it was somebody who was hoping for the best, but I've not heard any confirmation from anything on our side, mate, no. Nathan Allen said, I wouldn't go for Lavia again personally for a player may not be ready for Southampton. No, we have 100 million, so why don't we go all out and get the best we can, like Tchouaméni. So, interestingly, there have been developments today on the Mbappe front. Mbappe is now going to play for PSG this season, and it's been widely reported that he will sign a 1-year extension with a guaranteed sale price put in there for next summer. So, does this mean that we're going to see Real Madrid have to move somebody on to free up? Potentially, but it might not be till next year. So what do Liverpool do there? We haven't got the time to wait around to hope that maybe they have to sell a Tchouaméni. We also don't really know what this buyout clause or this guaranteed sale price in Mbappe's contract will be. So still lots of unknowns on that front, and we just don't have the time to hang around. So one thing that I mentioned to Connor earlier on, who was it that asked me this? Nathan, was whatever else happens, we've spent from Thursday until now wasting time with a player that by all accounts looks like he wants to go to Chelsea. So this can't be an excuse for the owners. Whatever happens, we still need to get bodies in over the next 2 weeks. Simple as that. Mythical returns. Welcome to Anfield Agenda Ultras, my friend. Appreciate your support. If you do want to become a member here on Anfield Agenda, you have a couple of options. You have Anfield Agenda FC, which is $2.99 a month. What you get for that is all the custom emojis that you see in the chat. Anfield Agenda logo beside your name. Your name appears in green to me and other members, and you'll get membership shout outs. If you join Anfield Agenda Ultras, which is our $5.99 package, you get everything I mentioned. You also get access to our Discord group, which is for Ultra members only. You get access to all of the streams when they go on to members only after the live ones are done. You get that on both packages, I believe. And you also get custom wallpapers that the lads design and add to the membership section. And if you are an Ultras member, just check out the membership tab on the channel and you will see the link for the Discord. Craig, 200k next week. You love to see it. It's kind of an unspoken thing at the minute in the channel, mate. We haven't talked about timeframes for 200k. The last discussion we had was about a week ago, before the madness over the whole Caicedo stuff, and the goal was to try and get it before I go on holiday in October. So we've shifted a bit since then. So let's just wait and see what happens. We're not taking that for granted. We're just going to do what we do and hope people enjoy it. Liz said, did you call Todd a Clint? I didn't, Liz. I didn't, but somebody else may have mentioned it. I may, disagree or not. But I haven't. I had to change the word to Clint there, Liz, because I'm trying to be a good boy. One player you would take off United. Probably still be Bruno, to be honest. If he shuts his mouth and plays football, he's a very good player. He can be a real difference maker. So probably still be Bruno. Nope, we're going to have a penalty here, I think. VAR having another look. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a penalty. Oh, is he playing on? He's playing on. Wow. No penalty. I thought that was a Stonewall one. Chelsea still hasn't bid for Caicedo. Look, there's mixed reports. There's talk that they've agreed a fee, but they haven't agreed a structure yet. I think Chris Williams, when he was tweeting about this yesterday and today, said something along the lines of that the structure part's the most tricky part of the whole deal to agree to, because it has to suit both clubs. And you can agree a fee, but how that fee is structured is still up for debate. So, look, they're not going to get it done before kickoff by the looks of things. So, let's just focus on the game and we'll see what happens after that. Nathan Allen said, the one thing I'm annoyed about with Caicedo deal is that FSG said they'd no money for Jude. No, they didn't. That's not at all what they said. Like, I am an FSG out merchant and I'm trying to be fair. What happened was Liverpool just did not see value in putting that much money on the table for one player when we hadn't started to reshape the squad yet. Now, again, just to try and give balance, we did move on Fabinho and Henderson, and we'd already brought in McAllister and Szoboszlai. So it was apparent then that there was a bit extra money, and I guess this opportunity for Caicedo came up and they tried to do it. But they walked away from Bellingham because we needed a rebuild. They thought they'd only have an X amount of money, and now extra money's come in. And again, I'm just trying to be fair with this. Do you think we get Lavia? Said George McDonald. Don't know. I really don't. Like, it's a come down on no matter what. Like, I can't deny it. To sit here the other night on Friday morning, 2 a.m, after David Ornstein's piece in The Athletic, and talk about the potential of our midfield rebuild being Caicedo, Szoboszlai, McAllister, it just feels like a big climb down from that point. And look, if we get Lavia, of course, we'll all welcome him in and, you know, hope he adjusts quickly and becomes a good player. But I can't lie, it does feel like a come down. You know, I've got to be honest. How do you guys feel about it? You know, Connor, how do you feel about the idea of Lavia?
Was more excited before the Caicedo stuff. Like, it just seems like it's kind of a bit disheartening now going back to that after what we thought we were going to get.
Yeah, Connor's similar. It's like, it is a bit disheartening, but like, we still need to do business, so that's got to be the focus as well. It is a bit embarrassing for everyone though, and you know, I know Alan Shearer's taking cheap shots at Liverpool, trying to say it's embarrassing for us. I think this is embarrassing for everyone. It's embarrassing for Chelsea, it's embarrassing for us, it's embarrassing for Brighton, very embarrassing for the player and his agent. And again, if Todd Bowley's allowed to spend this money, it's embarrassing for the league that we're allowing somebody to spend potentially 900 million and bring back in 250, and we're trying to say that this is, you know, sustainable. It's nonsense. Can we get a Connor reveal? Connor's never been hidden. You know, Connor's been at loads of little bits and pieces we've done over the years. He was sitting with me for the for the Champions League final watch-along. Just because you're late to the party doesn't mean Connor hasn't been about. Yeah, Connor said 1 million and he'll do a reveal. Jack Fitzgerald said not embarrassing for Brighton. It is. They set a deadline. They changed the rules of engagement. That's a little bit embarrassing if you're looking to conduct yourself seriously and professionally. To put it, like, again, Liverpool and Chelsea didn't set that deadline. It was them that set the deadline. And we put our best foot forward, won the bidding process, and now we're still here. So it is a little bit embarrassing for Brighton. It's also very good business for Brighton. Let's not ignore that. For a player they bought for 4.5 million, to sell him for in excess of 110, even with the, I think, 20% sell-on clause to that club in Venezuela, or wherever the hell he is, Independent de Val or whatever they're called. What about the Sangar rumours? I don't know if I believe them. I've seen that, 3 clubs are interested in him, but we've had these conversations about Sangar for a year. More, maybe. I remember speaking about him with Chris Stonage when he was on the channel, and nothing has happened since. Sangar is still a PSV player. Right, my friends, most important things today is let me know your thoughts on the game ahead. Do hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And also, don't forget to check out our fantastic sponsors, manscaped.com. You can get yourself 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com using the Anfield Agenda discount code Anfield20. The Manscaped code is, you can even scan the QR code on the screen underneath the icon of the team images there, of the starting 11s. That QR code that you see on the screen right there, one of them will be for Anfield Agenda, if you want to become a member, and the other one, of course, is to get you to manscaped.com. Manscaped.com. Definitely am into ripping off somebody else's. Why does everybody in the world message me, Connor, when they know I'm live? What about Viega? So the latest I seen on Gabriel Viega was that was it PSG and Napoli? Certainly Napoli were looking at him. I think I seen PSG's name mentioned, but I could be away with the fairies on that one. What transfers do you think are realistic now? God, I don't mean to sound like a cop-out, but I really don't know what the playing field is right now. We don't know a lot of things other than Chelsea are probably getting Caicedo. So after that, you need two midfielders and a centre-back. And we need at least one top level midfielder, one young promising player maybe, and a good young centre-back for the left-hand side. Liverpool to win 3-1, said UK Paul. 3-1, said Zek Tone Plays. Dennis Horgan, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, my friend. Appreciate your support. Lavia, Adams and Inacio. You know what? I've said this all the way through, actually. I'd be very happy to sign Adams as the second midfielder because of the release clause, the relegation clause in his Leeds contract. But if Chelsea do walk away from Lavia to get Caicedo, I wonder, do they then go back in to try and trigger that release clause for Adams, who I think had a medical, if I'm right in saying that? Niall Egan, welcome, buddy, to Anfield Agenda FC. Appreciate your support. Bricktop, there's a name. Do you know what Nemesis is? I think we should start making noises for Florentino Luis. It would take the sting out of this saga. Love the content, Craig. First class from the team. Thank you, Bricktop. Would you mind paying a visit to Todd? Bricktop, please. Snatch reference, obviously. Todd calling out Abramovich, I saw on Sky, and apparently might get deducted points. And Todd spends 900 million in 2 seasons. Bit hypocritical. Yes, but then again, Todd is he's a very special man, Todd. He's a very special man, Todd Bowley. Very special man. And, you know, I don't know what he's compensating for, but let's wait and see what happens. And yes, there's a very real possibility they get deducted points. You don't have to take my word for that. Look at the journalists that have been tweeting about this. They're in trouble because they're spending obscene amounts of money. And my big question in all of this, honestly, even if you don't support either of the clubs involved, surely for the good of the league, somebody needs to stop this madness. Somebody needs to stand up to Todd Bowley and say, mate, you have not got that money. Your club do not generate that money. Your club got away with losing on average £900,000 a week for 17 years under Abramovich. That all got just brushed under the carpet when the sale went through. And now we have to look at it all over again. So my question is, who in the Premier League is doing the right thing and standing up? I feel confident about today, said Sonny. Is there no way Chelsea's debt free? There's no way. Not a hope, Rob. Not a chance. I probably have a better credit rating than Chelsea at this point. And that's saying something. That's why Connor's laughing in the background over there. Bricktop don't need sugar, he's sweet enough. You're damn right. So look, Liverpool predictions, my friends. I'm going to stick with my 2-1. But it could be 3-1. But I'm sticking with a Liverpool win. Mr. Crosby, what says you?
3-0.
Oh, Richarlison being crap again. Another opportunity missed. Connor's going 3-0. I mean, The ball's on this boy.
When you look at that team, though, we should be winning this easily.
We'll win 111-0. There you go. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. They don't have the money, said Trey Pillay. 4-1, said TGM Radio. Genesis 1's gone 4-0. 4-2 to the Reds, said Tom J914. Lola's gone 3-1 to Liverpool. GB 3-1 to Liverpool. Paul Ward's gone 3-0 to the Reds. 1-0 Trent free kick. Nice. That's going to be interesting, though, to see who does take them, isn't it? We've got Trent, McAllister and Szoboszlai, who are all proficient exponents of a set piece. So yeah, it is going to be interesting. Don't forget, my friends, do hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Don't be skying off anywhere else. I see 4 o'clock, other streams starting. I see the numbers dropping a tiny bit. Stay here, you fuckers. Stay with us. We'll keep you entertained for the entire process. 4-2. I mean, I'm loving it. The chat's flying along in slow mode. I love this. So a lot of people feeling very confident about a Liverpool win today, which I like to see. I like it. Colin said 7-0 if anybody just thought I'd remind. 7-0, yes, 7-0, by the way, 7-0. I'm going to predict a penalty and a red card today as well. It feels like this is going to be a feisty affair. It really does. 3-2 to Liverpool, in my opinion, said Jelly Beano. I'm pessimistic, Craig, said Zane. It's a lot of the unknowns right now. You know, we really don't know where we're at. We really don't know how we're going to play today. But I tell you what, and I'll say it again, that Chelsea lineup does not worry me. It doesn't scare me. And if that's what the guts of £1 billion spending buys you, it's not great, is it? Love the show, mate, said Biggie. 1-0, Trent, we win. Thank you, sir. What's your take on the Paqueta rumours to Man City? So, I said this about 2-3 months ago. I heard that Manchester City wanted Szoboszlai as a long-term De Bruyne replacement. I mentioned it on the shows. So it doesn't surprise me after we've gone and gotten him that they look elsewhere and Paqueta is somebody that they're looking at. So I think the money's mental, but I can understand why they're looking to bring him in. Because De Bruyne is already injured. He's had hamstring issues at the end of last season, the start of this season, and they're going to have to look to manage and protect him. And obviously look for a succession plan. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. (2-0) for Liverpool. Diogo Jota, Mohamed Salah goals. 3-0 Nunez brace. Well, he's going to be bracing that from the bench. Not surprised at all, by the way, to see that Darwin's on the bench today. Makes sense. I've always said this to you. Klopp doesn't think he's ready yet. Let's have a look at our bench for the first time today, actually. Joe Gomez, Darwin Núñez, Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, Costas Tsimikas, Joel Matip, Ben Doak, James McConnell and Queeveen Kelleher. So it's an okay bench. Good to see Ben Doak in the matchday squad. That really is promising to see. Darwin and Jones will give us options, as will Elliott off the bench. Chelsea's bench looks like this. Cucurella, Mudryk, Madueke, Uga Chikuwu, De Santos, Gusto, Matson, Burstow and Bergstrom. That's a shite bench. Outside of Mudryk, that's not a very good bench. I mean, I'm not imagining things, Connor. That is not a good bench.
Or a good starting lineup.
For £1 billion odd quid. Like, that's nuts. That last number, Connor, is mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you forward that on to you know who?
Gary.
I'm ready. I've been holding the songs in, by the way, all week. I'm ready for it today. I'm ready for the sing-songs. I'm ready for a Molazzo. I'm ready to hand Chelsea their backside with a bit of a whooping. Yeah. Let's do them. Let's do them today. Because they deserve a bit of a spanking. Gusto is good, to be fair, Craig. He's not fucking that good if he's on the bench. You know, if he can't get into that Chelsea lineup, You know, he could be promising, but like, how do you spend that much money and look so average? It's a special talent that Todd has. Ivan tweet. Connor, you on it? Yeah. We got to keep some with Ivan. We got to keep Ivan. Ivan's been keeping me very, very entertained. I don't know. Ivan isn't very pleased with Fabrizio, is he? I've heard some funny nicknames as well over the past 24 hours from Mr. Romano. This ends, by the way, at Brentford Community Stadium, or whatever it's called now, 2-2. So Ange gets off to a draw as his start as Spurs manager. Ready for the Gakpow? Yes, Colin, we love a bit of Gakpow. We need the graphics for that at some point though, like old school Batman graphics. Alex Cooper said, do you think we might change Caicedo's mind? No, I don't. There's a lot of questions that we want answered as fans. One, what did we hear to make us bid? Two, why did the bid stay on the table since Thursday midnight? And also, and this is probably the most important one, where's the money, Todd? Where's the money? I've been asking John for a while, but Todd, where's the money? Early days for Everton, back to the same position. Ah, fuck him. Blue and white chai, blue and white chai. Hello, 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 hello. This game screens will outscore you. Well, a lot of people think that that's the angle Liverpool are going to go with, to be fair. Did you send that to Gary?
Yeah.
Any reply?
Not yet.
Diaz first goal. Luxembourg's in the house. Can I use your address for tax reasons? Please, sir. Where's the money, Todd? Where's the money? So, you've asked me what I think's going to happen. I'm going to ask you, good people, what do you think is going to happen? Connor, can we get a poll in the chat?
We can indeed.
So, let's start off. The first poll before kickoff. Where does Lavia end up? Closing in on 4,000 viewers, my friends. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. Don't forget, today we are brought to you with thanks to our sponsors, manscaped.com. You can get yourself 20% off and free shipping of any of the Manscaped products using our discount code Anfield20. Whether it's the Lawnmower 4.0, the Beard Hedger Face Trimmer, or any of their other fantastic male grooming products, our friends at Manscaped have got you covered. I didn't want to cough down your faces there, so I just muted the mic for a second. So, poll is up. Have your say. Where is Lavia going to end up? Over to you guys. Keep me up to date on those figures, Connor, will you?
Yeah.
Cheers.
You never sent me that video beforehand, actually, but you better send that. With Moses.
Let's have a look.
Or that's much football, I think.
Let me just have a look. I can't do it. Won't let me browse.
Okay, go.
Sorry.
I get that for sure.
That is my bad, sir. Oh yeah, the Dancing Aliens. Newlon here.
No, he's not.
Can we get Newlon?
I
I don't know where we put him now. Like as in where he goes.
Actually, yeah, he's not. No, I can't get him yet.
No Newlon. Not allowed to have Newlon yet, sorry. We are working on a little Newlon thing though, don't worry. Jimbo's offered to wear the Newlon costume for the next live show. I'm not joking, he messaged me the other day going, I'll wear it. Let's make sure I haven't missed any of these. Done that one. So 58 Go J58 said, if we're going by logic, loads of players rejected City and Chelsea to join Arsenal. 3-1 said Liz. Let's go Liverpool. Love that. Thank you, Liz. Look, players reject clubs all the time, and I've no problem with Caicedo wanting to go to Chelsea. If that's where he wants to go, genuinely, I've got no problem with it. The problem I have with it is who encouraged Liverpool to make the bid. That's the part that stinks to me in all this. Like, players have different preferences. That's no problem. If he wants to play for Chelsea, so be it. Let him go play for Chelsea. But I know for a fact that we're not idiots. And I know that Liverpool wouldn't have bid unless they got the nod from his camp that he was willing to make the move. So I don't know what happened between that 2 a.m. bid, or 1:30 bid I should say, and, well, I guess it was a midnight bid that came out at 1:30, and the next morning. So Chelsea were obviously working very hard behind the scenes at that point. Please stream the match. Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen. You know, we've worked our backsides off for 5 years to get to this channel number, mate. We're not going to get a copyright strike for showing the game. We'd love to be able to show you guys the game, of course, but we can't do it. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. I want to be in that number. Oh, when the Reds go marching in. Thank you, Mike, for the super chat. That's why I was singing the song, by the way. I wasn't just randomly throwing out a song. I wonder if Chelsea have any songs for the new season, you know, to add to the repertoire of Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. I wonder. Wonder if they got their fivers and tenors ready as well. They love to wave them in the air as if people from Liverpool haven't seen money before. That's the level of arrogance we're working with here. Fuck you, it's a cashless stadium. Money's no use to them in Stamford Bridge. It is a cashless stadium. And Liverpool reminded their own fans of that yesterday or the day before. Been watching you since my honeymoon. Oh, hello, Sonny. Was I in the room, was I? Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Sorry. Been watching you since my honeymoon. Boom, boom, boom. Honestly, so happy you stayed on when things were hard. Again, mate, this isn't looking good on you. I'm in your room for the honeymoon and you're so glad I stayed on when things were looking hard. I'm going to finish. Again, we are your therapy and here to support your success. Thank you, mate. And I hope it didn't ruin your honeymoon. But thank you for your support. And I'm glad as well. I'm glad that I didn't jack it in, mate. But I'm also just enjoying it now these days. It's been a great few months. Benjamin said, we have been played. Maybe legal actions could be underway from FSG. I have a feeling that is what John W. Henry is in England for. Possible brand defamation. It would seem very salty, right? It would seem very salty to do that. But, and I don't know if there is any legal precedent for it, to be honest. For me, it just feels like the shenanigans have come from the players' agents. That would be my guess of this situation. Because I know Liverpool wouldn't bid without encouragement. Brighton wouldn't have probably accepted the bid if they didn't think the player would take the move. So there must have been indications that he wanted the move. After that, it's all just madness and Todd Bowley not understanding the word no. Like, again, there's been articles written that suggest that the money men inside Chelsea were encouraging him to walk away from Caicedo because they knew about the potential fines and point deductions that could be on the table. And he's just taken this very personally by the looks of it because he's, he just doesn't like to lose. Sturridge in the studio. Yeah, Sturridge part of the Sky Sports team. I think Peter Drury's on comms, isn't he, for this one, Connor?
Yeah, it's first game of Sky Sports.
Finally, you're going to have some decent commentary. No more Martin Tyler nonsense for you to listen to.
Ivan just tweeted us that picture now as well.
Which picture?
One of Romano with scarf now.
Tweeted us?
Yeah.
Alright. Good man, Ivan. Keep her lit, as we say over here. 4-1 Liverpool. Nice. 70 million for Florentino Luis. I'd love that. I would be very happy for us to go in for Florentino Luis. Is Caicedo at the game? I've no idea. But they won't be parading him like they wanted to before the game. So if nothing else, we got a little W for that. Nice to see Studge in there though. Always liked Daniel Sturridge. Oh, Callum said, love you, Connor. There you go. Callum loves you, Connor.
There you go.
Ooh, friend. Hi, friend. Ooh, friend. 15 minutes until kick-off, my friends. 15 minutes to go. Let me take you through the Liverpool team one more time in case you haven't seen it. It is Alisson Becker in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Andy Robertson at left back. New captain Virgil van Dijk is in alongside Ibrahima Konate in the centre-back positions. We believe that it's going to be Alexis McAllister again in the deeper role, Cody Gakpo and Dominic Szoboszlai ahead of him, with Lucho on the left, Mohamed Salah on the right, and of course Diogo Jota through the centre. Football can be hard sometimes. Good luck. You'll win. Thank you, Jens. Appreciate it. Hey Craig, best YouTuber out there. You're darn tootin'. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate it. He said 3-0 to Liverpool. Our defence is non-existent. As long as we score more. I don't mind a bit of madness like that. You know, a little bit of will outscore you. I'm not against it. Would you rather Liverpool win the Champions League but have United win the next 2 Champions Leagues, or have Liverpool win the Premier League and have United win the next 2 Premier Leagues? I'm always a bigger fan of us winning the Champions League, so that. Because that'll put us on to, 7 and United on to 5 by your account. So it'd still be ahead. Look, I tried to focus on Liverpool, mate, and not other people's success or failure. So if Liverpool can win another Champions League under Kloppo or another league title under Kloppo, I'll be very happy. Klopp standing there, as he always does, taking in Chelsea's warm-up. Think we're missing a bigger picture. We've at least 110 million spent before the window shuts. It's not necessarily the way it works under our owners, though. The money will be spent if the value is there. I know it's not right, like it's not what I want to say, but that's what I think will happen. If the money is there, then yeah, we hope to spend it, and we need to spend it because we need to bring in at least 2 midfielders and a centre-back. Will Klopp be on the touchline? Has his ban been lifted? I think he served that out at the end of last season, did he not?
He has 1 game suspended, like the ban has been suspended, so like with good behaviour he won't have to do it wrong.
Okay, so Connor's just informed me that he has 1 game suspension hanging over him if his conduct is poor again. They'll reintroduce that ban. So at the moment he's good to be on the touchline. United fan, love the channel, hate Chelsea. Thank you, Shoka. There's a lot us and United fans can agree on. And that's one of those things, I think, mate. So thank you, appreciate your support. And you're very welcome to be here in the channel, mate. Ivan likes you, Craig. I respect him for that at least. To be fair, he's always been very friendly to us. We were only talking about this earlier on. He dropped us an occasional DM and told us he liked the channel and stuff. And look, I've always said the same thing. You show me respect, I'll show you that respect right back. And Ivan's been nothing but respectful to us, so we will continue to be nothing but respectful and pleasant to somebody who's made us all smile a lot over the last 24 hours. So Ivan, keep doing your thing, because I am loving your rinse and Fabrizio, mate. Loving it. If you could go back in time, what would you have told yourself from 10 years ago? What would I have told myself 10 years ago? Believe in myself more, probably. You know, you're not a bad person, Craig, because I'm my own biggest critic. So, yeah, not to get too deep, probably that. You know, I criticise myself more than anybody else ever could. So, probably just believe myself a bit more. Probably would have tried to push more psychology appointments, because they've really made a difference to me over the last few years. I go there almost weekly. And I didn't think I'd be here anyway. As in, sitting here, doing this stream, looking at the numbers, like. So, I'm very grateful. Really, I am. Like, I'm like that fella who's going out with a bird that's way too good looking for him, and everybody's wondering how on earth it happened, but I'm just, you know, hoping it doesn't end. That's kind of where I am right now. These numbers scare me. I'm not used to them. Don't feel deserving of them. But yeah, it's just good, man. It's good. It's nice to be smiling. It's nice to be in a positive place. Feeling nervous about this one. Love an early goal. Keep up the good work, pal. Paul is your name. Cheers, Paul. Appreciate that. Oh, that's a name I remember. Your driving school buddy. That's a name I definitely remember from previous streams. Is this your full-time job? Yes, sir. It is indeed. We are a registered limited company, and this is my full-time job, Connor's full-time job, and Gary's full-time job. Craig, if we lose today, are we asking where's the money? We're more asking where's the points. You know, we are 8 minutes away from kickoff, by the way, so don't be going anywhere because the fun's about to commence. New season, same old Irish lunatic sitting here. And it feels like it's been a long time, Connor, doesn't it, since we played a competitive game?
Yeah, sure, what's it now, like 3-4 months?
Yeah, it's been a long old summer, and what's made it even worse is I don't think we've seen a day of sunshine here in Ireland. It's mental. I bought a new barbecue at the start of the summer because we got a deck done the end of last year, and I haven't been able to use it once. Are you hiring? Not yet. Not at the moment. We're always on the lookout for people with talents in specific areas, be they social media, marketing, so never rule out anything. So yeah, look, if you've got a specific talent or skill set, always feel free to email us. All we can say is no, you know. What if FSG was pulling a fast when already known Caicedo wasn't coming but wanted to trick the fans? It just, I can't see that being a thing, Ben. You know, and I'm, as I said, somebody who loves to go in on the owners when they do wrong, but I just can't see that they would have put that bid in without the encouragement. It just doesn't make sense otherwise. It's been a shocking summer so far. On that, yeah, it has. Weather-wise and transfer-wise, it's been really underwhelming so far. Like, to be within touching distance of Caicedo, McAllister and Szoboszlai was... It was very... you know, I'm trying not to use sexual analogies here, but blue and you know the rest. Final thoughts before kickoff. I don't think I've wanted to win a game more. You know, you can talk about all our battles with United over the years, our ding-dongs with City. This is a game that I'm emotionally invested in us putting them in their place. So, fingers crossed. The teams are in the tunnel, by the way. Obviously, Reece James, the new Chelsea captain. Virgil van Dijk, the new Liverpool captain. Kickoff approaching, said Ivan. Can't wait. Here we go. Kickoff is actually happening. So we can say that. Well done. Pendants being exchanged. Crucial couple of minutes here, Ivan. Crucial couple of minutes before the game gets underway. Big developments. Both sides working on something here. Do you think that FSG representatives are here to work on transfers? Well, they're not there to work on their tans. So I would imagine yes. Work on transfers and ask what on earth has happened, I would say. I'd say Tony Bloom has had a few emails. I'd say it's been very frosty in that executive lounge at Stamford Bridge. The teams are now walking out onto the pitch, my friends. Liverpool and Chelsea, what a game to kick off the Premier League campaign for us as Liverpool fans. And fingers crossed that we can put them in their place and get the 3 points. Again, pleasure to be here with you today. Appreciate all your support. We are being brought to you with thanks to our sponsors, manscaped.com. You can get yourselves 20% off any of the Manscaped packages, including the Lawnmower 4.0 or, of course, the Beard Hedger Face Trimmer, which is waterproof, as is the Lawnmower 4.0. You can get 20% off and free shipping with our discount code Anfield20. Scan that QR code underneath the pitch or use the link in the description. It is Anfield20. That is your code. Free shipping and 20% off. I use it for my balls. I do, truly. They're magnificent. And when you've got bins, you know that battery needs to last, right? Never let me down yet. Right, getting ready. It's been a while since I've had to have the clock ready to go and all. So, sit back, relax, and let me take you through the next, well, I was going to say 90 minutes, but the way the stoppage time's going, it's probably going to be closer to 105 minutes. Spurs fan, come on Liverpool, please give these plastic cheaters a smashing, said Al Ben. Thank you, sir, we will do our best. I absolutely love the new Premier League animation. Danke. So, the poll has ended. We asked you guys, where does Lavia end up? 64% of you guys with over 3,000 votes said it'll end up at Liverpool. 23% at Chelsea. Somewhere else, 12%. There's always 1% differential, Connor. There's always a 1% missing somewhere. Can I get a final tally? Florentino Luis follows Liverpool and its players. Hello. Hello. I don't know if that means anything, but we'll take it. We'll take it at this point. Right, I'm going to get ready. So again, I will sync. If you guys need me to sync, I'll do it about a minute in so you guys can get a flavour of exactly where we're at. If you want to sync up your match to the commentary here at Anfield Agenda, we will do our best to do that for you. And again, please, Jurgen, please get the win. We really, really, really could do with putting these lads in their place. I'll take that, Connor. The bottom one's a little bit surprising. Who's the ref for today? Anthony Taylor. Anthony Taylor's the ref today, my friends. Right, we are about to get underway. Two managers have shaken hands. And Premier League campaign is about to kick off. Chelsea versus Liverpool at Stamford Bridge. Liverpool playing from left to right in the first half. Virgil just calling everybody in now for a little conversation, a little tete-a-tete ahead of kickoff. Chelsea still with their no sponsors but can afford 115 million for a player, 42,000 seater stadium or so, but we'll just ignore that for now. Actually, there's going to be a minute of silence. That's what they're all going to the centre circle for. I mean, the top one there, Connor, is hilarious. Right, let me know your thoughts. Score predictions. Again, no fake scores, please, during the game, guys. If you want to put a prediction in, put the letter P after it so we know it's a prediction. And thank you for being with us. We do appreciate your support. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, and appreciate your support. Where are we at? Boom. Heading towards 195k. Can we do it on this stream? That's going to be up to you guys. Keep hitting that subscribe button. And again, thank you for joining us for today. I'm going to keep you up to date with what's going on. Imagine being anywhere else. Imagine not being here with Anfield Agenda on the opening day. You know you're in the right place. You know it makes sense. Kloppo gritting his teeth. He's ready to go. Good man. Kloppo looks like he's been at the Manscaped kit, Connor. Looks very well groomed. I wonder if he got himself 20% off and free shipping using our discount code Anfield20 simply by scanning the QR code on the screen or using the link in the description, he says. Right, Chelsea playing from right to left in the first half. They will be kicking us off. Liverpool, of course, in the famous all-red strip. Where's my Scouse accent? Why would I have a Scouse accent? Me being the King of Ireland, mate. And you said spouse, by the way. Where's my spouse accent? Craig, it's too big! It's too big! There's my spouse accent.
They're just asking where Sabrina's from.
Craig, it's too big! Not again, Craig! Right, Chelsea do the decent thing and launch the ball. I'm going to go straight at a play for a Liverpool throw in on the far side with Andy Robertson. Small stadium and no sponsor, but they can spend 900 mil. Yeah, I know, Robert. It's mad, isn't it? Robbo with the throw in. Chelsea win the ball back inside their own half. Press comes on, so they go all the way back to Sanchez. That sounds weird, by the way, talking about Sanchez as their keeper. I'm going to sync when the clock gets to 1 minute, guys, so bear with me so you guys can keep up to date with what I'm doing. Oh, go on. Liverpool have won the ball with McAllister. High up the pitch. Ball into Salah. He tries the ball around the corner. Chelsea clear it and Liverpool get back. Anthony Taylor says no foul there. Gakpo in possession. He's dispossessed. Jota, though, plays the ball out right-hand side. Come on, the boys. McAllister, ball in. Not a great header by Jota, goes behind for a goal kick. Right, I'm going to sync now. On my clock, it is getting to 1 minute and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So that's where we're at. Craig the comedian, you bet your ass I am, Christopher. Hilarity ensues non-stop. Right, Chelsea in possession. Liverpool have won it back though. McAllister, ball up to Salah. Lovely flick around the corner from Salah looking for Jota, but Chelsea win it back. Conor Gallagher now. He's pressed by Salah. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Cuts inside. Should have just knocked it past him and ran. Referee playing an advantage to Chelsea here. There was a foul from Salah on Gallagher. Should have knocked it past him and ran. Throw into Liverpool. Near the corner flag, right hand side. Colwill puts it out. Come on. Trent waiting for the ball for the throw in. Ball thrown in looking for Salah. Chelsea defender gets a head on it. Szoboszlai second ball across. Diaz to McAllister. McAllister out right hand side. Trent plays an outside of the foot cross to the far side. Jota nods it down. Diaz. Robertson now gets a challenge in. Ball goes out and it will be a Chelsea throw in on that far side. That Chelsea kit is weird looking, isn't it? The crest, like.
Looks like a really bad training kit or something.
Yeah, it does. It looks like a black kit that you get somewhere like on holidays. I mean, I'm all for kits with no sponsors, by the way. Oh, high foot there on Ibrahima Kanade. Referee's coming across. This will be the first yellow of the game. I think it's Karni Chukwuemeka that picks up the first booking for a high challenge. Kanade's holding his titty. Oh yeah, he did get him right in the liver bird as well. That's a shite challenge. Look at that. I think he's lucky, by the way, that he just got a yellow for that. That was really, really out of control and yeah, not great from Chukwuemeka. A yellow's the least he deserved. Oh, I love that flick from Gakpo. Diaz now comes inside, wins the ball. It's been a bright start from Liverpool. Certainly look full of energy. Diaz out left side to Gakpo. Robertson now. Ball up the line to Gakpo. Gakpo. Couple of step overs. Challenge comes in, but Gakpo still in possession. Cross in, takes a deflection off a Chelsea player. Szoboszlai lets the ball go across him. It's headed away by Thiago Silva. Handball. Ah, come on! That's blatant handball, you little twat. Shenanigans! Bleeding-anigans! Jota! I slipped it in too far for Diaz. Diaz forced wide. By the way, that should have been a blatant free kick for that handball. But either way, we're still in possession. Diaz now. McAllister. Kanade. Again, Liverpool patient in possession. Nice little triangle there. Finds a bit of space. Jota now. Trent goes on the overlap. Salah has it wide right. Back into Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, little burst of pace. He's in the penalty area. Szoboszlai, strike! Jota took it off his foot. I don't like that. Szoboszlai created a little burst through the centre. Went through 4 Chelsea players. Cut inside and then Jota takes it off his toes. Shot's not great from Jota and it trickles behind. But again, good burst from Szoboszlai. He should have left it. I think Szoboszlai buries that if Jota doesn't touch it. 6 minutes on the clock at Stamford Bridge. Still Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0 in the opening game of the season. Been a bright start from the Reds. Ball thrown in upfield. Chelsea head on it. Ball goes out. Liverpool throw in, inching further and further up the pitch. Klopp looks fairly calm. What's the atmosphere like? Because obviously I watch the games on silent. Chelsea struggling to get out here past this Liverpool press. Gallagher, though, finds a bit of space, plays the ball out right hand side. Chelsea try that ball in over the top looking for Raheem Sterling. Genuinely forgot he was on the pitch, by the way. Honestly. Verge steps in and wins that. That's stupid from Robertson. Referee will bring it back for a foul by Andy Robertson on Conor Gallagher. But that wasn't great. Robertson guilty of giving away possession far too easily. But, yeah, I genuinely forgot Sterling was on the pitch there. The atmosphere is quiet. Jesus. Opening game of the season, transfer battle going on, and it's quiet at Stamford Bridge.
Small stadium, I suppose, isn't it?
Small stadium, that's fair. What was it Courtois said again? When you look out at Stamford Bridge, all you see is flats. When you look out at Real Madrid, you see fans. His words, not mine. Free kick to Liverpool. Szoboszlai brought down right hand side by Jackson. Liverpool looking to get on with it quick. Jackson standing over the ball trying to block the free kick. And referee just comes across and tells them both to get on with it. Oh, unlucky. Quickly taking free kick, looking for Diaz. Diaz forced wide though. He needs support. Oh, he plays it behind Jota. Bit wasteful from Lucho.
Bit sloppy all over, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's the opening game of the season though. And some of these boys are still getting used to playing with each other. Canade comes across and puts that out of play for a Chelsea throw in. Pretty much on the halfway line on this near side. Come on, boys. I mean, it's been a promising start. We've certainly controlled the game so far. Albeit it's still scoreless, and that's the only stat that really matters. Chelsea now with Raheem Sterling right hand side. Ball played in. Cross takes a Verge deflection and goes behind for a Chelsea corner. Verge isn't happy about something there. I'm not sure what it is, but let's have a look. I think Verge felt the ball went out of play on the far side before Chelsea put that cross in. But it is a Chelsea corner. On the far side. Enzo Fernandez to take it. Come on, boys. No more sloppiness. Chelsea goes short with the corner. Cross eventually comes in. Jota heads it away. Second ball drops to a Chelsea player, Thiago Silva. He pulls it back to Chilwell. Chilwell tries to cushion the ball out left side. Robertson heads it away. Chelsea still in possession with Raheem Sterling, but he's forced backwards. Still Raheem Sterling. Plays the ball into the left channel. Trent gets there. Clears his lines. Well done, Trent. 10 minutes on the clock, 10 and a half minutes. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. Lots of people saying they can only hear the Liverpool fans. Good. That's a good sign. Keep them quiet. Right, and Chelsea fans get their season ticket renewals next year and they're $8,000 to pay for all these players. Oh, Chelsea in. Canade gets a challenge. Ball back with Canade. Well done. Good defending. Gakpo now. Jota. Diaz, take him on. Cuts inside. Go on, Lucho. Head up. Ball slipped into Gakpo. Go on, son. Gakpo. To Salah. No, we've made too much out of it. Salah strike. Oh, it's at the bar. Oh. Unlucky. Oh, I felt like the first ball from Gakpo here, if that's right, Salah scores. He gets it onto his right foot and it hits the bar. Unlucky Mo. I think that probably should have been the opening goal of the game right there. Mo did well to get a shot away. Clips the crossbar, but the first ball from Gakpo was just behind Mo. If that was on his left foot, I think that's a goal. Trent. Crossed in looking for Diaz. Overhit though, ball goes out on the far side. Well done though, boys. Good start. Some strike that, Connor, wasn't it?
Lovely strike.
On his right foot as well. Ay. Verge, good ball up the line to Gakpo. He takes too much out of it, gives it away. It's a Chelsea throw in, although he protests, but referee decides it's a Chelsea ball. Come on, boys. The press, can I say, the press has been magnificent so far from Liverpool's forward line and midfield. Szoboszlai now, he's dispossessed. Chelsea have a chance to counter. McAllister, he comes across. Chelsea still in possession. Fernandes, centre of the park, spreads it out left hand side to Chilwell. Chilwell goes up the line, receives the ball back, then gives it away. Szoboszlai. Oh, why didn't you let that run across your body, Trent? Chelsea in possession, but we have forced them back a little bit. I don't get this. Some simple little errors at the minute, but yeah, Trent should let that ball roll across his body. Chelsea fans are singing the Gerrard slipping chant. My God, you lads are some embarrassment. He's not even in the bleeding country. He's not even in the continent. And you're still talking about him. That's a certain level of living rent-free right there. My God. Imagine resorting to that. That is honestly embarrassing, lads. Anyway, free kick to Chelsea, centre of the park, fell from Diogo Jota. Come on, press. Chelsea forced to go back again. 15 minutes on the clock almost. It's still Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. Liverpool have come the closest to opening the scoring with a right-footed strike from Mohamed Salah that clipped the crossbar. LFC USA's in the house. Brian, how are we? He said, let's bury these clowns. Thank you, Brian, for your super chat. Thank you for your support, and I hope you're enjoying the game, my man. Ball into the right channel. 1-2 between Reece James and Raheem Sterling. Ball across. Oh, Alisson comes out, gets a touch, and Verge clears. Chelsea were close to getting in there, but we did enough to keep them at bay. Between Verge and Alisson, we got the ball cleared. Come on. Oh, look, just how did Sterling get that much space between the lines? Sterling now. Yeah, of course, he shits the bed, though. It's alright. I forgot it was Raheem Sterling for a minute, and he played the ball straight out for a goal kick. Well done, Raheem. Well done. Didn't he say he was going to be their top scorer this season?
Probably.
Dude needs to learn which colour teammates he's playing with and pass the ball to the blue shirts, Raheem. The blue shirts. Alisson goes long with his clearance, looking for Salah. Unlucky that. Thiago Silva comes across. Gallagher now falls to the ground like a little dope. Ball played into Salah. Oh, Salah took too heavy a touch. Player was through on the far side. If he gets the touch right, he slots it in, and we're probably 1-0 up. But he takes a heavy touch, and Chelsea player gets back at him, gets a touch, and puts it behind. It'd be a Liverpool ball, but should have been. Again, it's two very good opportunities we've had here to split Chelsea open. Canade, he goes on a little jaunt forward. His pass is misplaced though. Now Chelsea are in possession. Oh, come on Trent. Back to the keeper. Back to Ali. Take a touch. Well done. Good ball. Well done, Szoboszlai. Good play, boys. McAllister now. Oh, look at that ball to Salah. Go on, Mo. Go on. Go on. Yes! Go on! 1-0! Woo! Lucho! 1-0. Mohamed Salah with the assist. Lucho Diaz with the goal. Take that, Todd. Woo! 1-0. What an assist from Mo. What a finish from Diaz. Go on, the boys. Oh, and the Reds go marching in. Oh, and the Reds go marching in. I want to be in that number. Oh, and the Reds go marching in. What a ball. McAllister to Salah. Salah cuts inside. What a ball. What a ball to Diaz. He takes it early. And it is 1-0 to Liverpool. Boom. 18 minutes on the clock of the bridge. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1. Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1. Whoop whoop. Oh, look, the poor little butthurt people are in saying still no Caicedo. Oh, diddums. Diddums. No European football in 1-0. Woo! Todd, your boys are taking a hell of a beating so far, sir. A hell of a beating. What a ball from McAllister to Salah. What a ball from Salah. What a finish from Lucho. There you go. Football par excellence. Mohamed Salah carries on his great assisting from pre-season. I think he had 7 assists in pre-season, something like that. And he's got his first one here. So all you FPL players will be happy about that one. Now let's see if Chelsea respond or if Liverpool stand on the throat a little bit. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. It was ridiculous, wasn't it? That ball from McAllister was equally as delicious, but Mohamed Salah's vision. Look at that. Oh, didn't even have to break stride. Oh, Jimmy's butthurt. Say no Lavia or Caicedo. And how many of them have you signed so far, Jimmy? Fill me in. How many have you signed so far? Lavia and Caicedo. What was that? The bid's expected. I get you. I hear you. I'm with you, Jimmy. Do you want me to show Uncle Todd how to use an email? Do you want me to send Todd an abacus so he can make the numbers add up? Don't cry. Don't cry. It's okay. I'm here. Mwah. No, Caicedo or Lavia. But neither are you. And we're still winning, so woo! McAllister tries to slip in Salah. Look at this. Get up out of that. Get up out of that. These Chelsea boys. Going to ground every time the wind changes direction. Oh, lads. Look at him. Oh, the little man has a boo-boo. Jackson has a boo-boo. Oh, poor Jackson. Trying to just buy cheap set pieces now to try and find the way back into the game. This fella's a grown man that has kids. He does. And he also has 195,000 subscribers. Yeah. And you're here watching me, princess. So what does that say about you if this grown man has kids? This grown man has kids who are very proud of him. Because unlike little fella in the chat there, this grown man's doing something with his life. You're still on YouTube crying at a Liverpool game. What's up, my friends? Yes, Sabrina, I have lost it. All the little Chelsea fans who are a little bit sore right now, little bit butthurt, are coming in crying at Craig. This grown man has kids. I've heard it all before, princess. It wasn't funny then. It isn't funny now. What is funny though is this man has kids. This man has grown up with kids. I do. And my kid, what's that? My son's upstairs going whoo, by the way. He's proud of daddy. Craig, if Trent defended like James did for that goal, he would have been ripped apart. Well, he was ripped apart, James. Absolutely ripped apart. Rinsed, ripped apart. Turned inside out. 1-0. Mo Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, la, 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 the Egyptian king. Lads, tell me this now, Chelsea fans. The no Lavia, no Caicedo merchants. Answer me this, riddle me this. Didn't you once have a fella that had a similar name to Mohamed Salah at the club? Huh. Oh, hang on. You also had De Bruyne. So De Bruyne and Salah weren't good enough for you. But 106 million for Enzo. Make it make sense, friends. Make it make sense. Colin said, Chelsea princesses in the little blue dresses. There's Todd. Look at you. Todd. How are you, Todd? Woo! Todd and his floppy hair. Todd is a twat. Todd and his floppy hair. Todd is a prat. There's John W. Henry. Cool, calm, composed, and looking a little bit like a man that's lost in a shopping centre. I won't lie. I don't know why he needs the sunglasses. Connor, did you know that I'm a grown man with kids? Yeah. I am indeed. Overhit ball from Chelsea. Reece James can't keep it in. I think it was a good, joking aside for a second. I do think it was a good decision to give Reece James the captain's armband at Chelsea. He's one of the few Chelsea players I actually don't mind, to be honest with you.
Makes you wonder who's going to be captain for the other 36 games in the season, though.
True. Oh, Lucho, turn him inside out. Go on, son. Go on, Lucho. Ball across to Salah. Takes a touch. Should have been 2-0. He took too long. Salah should have buried that. That took too long. He took a touch, set himself, and then he let the defenders get back for a block. That should have been... Raheem's on the ground now. Lads, come on. Jeez, this is getting embarrassing. Chelsea players going to ground every 2 seconds. Great choice that to play it to Salah from Lucho. I think it was Colwill got back with a challenge. John is still sorry about the Super League. Yeah, he's about as sorry as the Super League is as I am about taking the piss out of Boliensk. Jackson, he's dispossessed. As we look very good. Might I say, we look very good. McAllister, what a player, by the way. Can we take a moment to just praise Alexis? He's in the 6 and he's still doing bits. It's just, it's a joy to watch. Sterling now. Dispossessed by Trent. Yeah, yeah. Come on, boys. "27 minutes on the clock at Stamford Bridge. It is Chelsea 0, Liverpool 1. Goal coming from Lucho Diaz. Assist from Mohamed Salah. Salah's also hit the crossbar and had a shot blocked. So it's been a good start from Liverpool, but you want to really capitalise on these advantages. So fingers crossed we can try and push a second. Come on, boys. Get back up. That's a foul. Well done. McAllister is so good, lads. He's so good. Are we sure we haven't actually bought Messi? He's so good. What a player. What a player. Do you know what? I'm going to send Todd an email. Connor, can you get working on that? Tell Todd we'll sponsor Chelsea. I'll sponsor you, Todd. Anfield Agenda with a picture of Ivan on the shirt. What we saying? I'll sponsor you, Todd. You 2-bit nothing merchant. You clown. You Amadon. Oh, ball slipped in. Mo. Molazzo! 2-0. Woo! 2-0. Ice cold. Ice in his veins. Woo! Mohamed Salah, the Egyptian king, rips the defence apart. It is Chelsea 0, Liverpool 2. Are you watching Caicedo? Woo! Your boys are taking a hell of a... He's offside. He's offside, probably, lads. I think he's offside. I think he's off. I think he's off. Ah! I think he's off. Although the top lad, depending on the cut of the grass, this is tough. Looks off. Offside. Yep, offside, no goal. He looked off, to be fair. Let's say... Unlucky boys. Go again. Small margins. No goal. Correct decision. He was offside. Close though. Lets them know we can get at them. We need to keep this up. Unlucky, Mo. Good play though. Darn it. It did look off. When you looked at the line, to be fair, across, it did look off. But let's not let them off the hook, because it's been a very bright first half. And nobody can say we aren't deserving of this lead. So, yeah, look, sucks. But that's the joys of it, unfortunately. Oh, Jota's having a little pop at it. Look at you little fake hard man. Get up out with that, Enzo. Imagine this lad thinking he's hard. Look at him. I'd say Enzo's one of those lads that gets put to sleep when he's getting a tattoo. Do you know what I mean? So he doesn't have to feel the pain. I'd love to know what Jota did to deserve that yellow, by the way. Fernandez puts his head into Jota, fouled Jota before that, and somehow the referee, Anthony Taylor, decides that Jota deserves a yellow as well. The state of the officiating, honestly. Oh, lads, yous are overplaying that little triangle. I'm genuinely astonished at how Jota got a yellow in that scenario. There was one aggressor in the tackle, one aggressor in the incident afterwards, and somehow both get booked. Weird. I mean, no arguments with the foul there from Canale. That was a foul. Am I on Twitch? Do I look like I'm on Twitch? I mean, if you watch the channel at all, and I literally do mean at all, you'd know that we've moved from Twitch about how long now, Connor? 2 months?
2 months.
Sterling plays the ball to Canade, who plays the ball out. Sterling is so bad, lads. We moved from Twitch, mate, to YouTube because we needed to make sure that we show people we mean business. Oh. John said, Craig, how are we playing? Really well. Definitely the he's on MySpace. That made me laugh. Even I'm too old to remember that properly. Or too young, old? Yeah, I don't remember MySpace really. Yeah, we're playing really well, mate. Really well. Unlucky not to be further ahead. We've hit the bar. Salah's had a goal ruled out. Salah's had a shot blocked. It's been a good first half, but you do want to capitalise as much as you can. Ooh. Look at that pressing from Szoboszlai. Go on, Dom! Ref says another offside from Liverpool, coming back from an offside position. Come on, boys. Was that? No. Did I just see Hugo Lloris sitting behind there? No joke. I thought I seen Lloris sitting behind the Chelsea bench.
The crowd are on the bench.
I don't know. I'm sure I seen Hugo Lloris sitting there a second ago. James now for Chelsea. Wide right. Come on, boys. Come on. 10 minutes to go plus stoppage time in the first half. Chilwell. Szoboszlai's energy and press has been top notch. Oh, space here, right hand side for Chelsea as they get bodies over. Cross in, Canade clears. Second ball's with Raheem Sterling. He goes back out wide right. Cross comes in, cleared by Van Dijk. This Chelsea team needs more than Caicedo, said Benjamin. They definitely look a bit disjointed. Sterling now. Oh, well done, boys. Sterling does well, gets a cross in. Trent right underneath his own crossbar, puts it over the bar for a corner. Well done, Trent. Great defending. It was good work from Sterling. Ball in, Trent, composed, calm, puts it over the bar, gives Chelsea a corner and Liverpool need to defend. Second ball, back out, cross in, headed away, ball back in again, and it's 1-1. against the run of play again. First chance they get and we concede, for the love of God. It was the second ball. Didn't clear the lines properly. Second ball came back in. And Chelsea just about stumbled it over. And it's 1-1. Again, defence lets us down. Cross comes in. First ball's cleared. Second ball then. That's definitely onside as well because we didn't clear our lines quick enough. Fuck yeah. 1-1. Again, showing we're vulnerable defensively. All it was a header straight through the middle from Chilwell. Diaz with the goal, or Disasi, or whatever his name is. People saying surely it was off. No, we were coming out. No, it was never offside. Canada was coming out as the ball was headed in. It was a couple of yards onside, to be honest with you lads. It's just shoddy defending, and again, we've let a team off the hook. Come on, boys. Oh, fuck off. No! Here! It's 2-1 Chelsea. They've just walked through the middle again. Literally walked through the middle. And their defence parted like the Red Sea. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. He's offside. Not going to count. He's off. He's off. It's not going to count. Whew. Whew, confirmed off. So that's one offside goal each. Offside, free kick to Liverpool. Whew, gotta calm this down. That could have been a calamitous 2 minutes. Breathe. So we're back 1-1. 40 minutes on the clock. It's 1-1. We are 400 subscribers away from 195,000. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, my friends, please do. Means the world to us. Ball out left side to Lucho. Salah. Unlucky. I don't know why he tried to go bottom corner there. But Salah gets a strike away. Sanchez makes the save. It's still 1-1. Good pressing by Liverpool to win the ball back. Diaz then rolls it across to Salah. Takes a touch. I mean, it was a weak shot. I think both managers will have a few bits to say to both of their sides here at halftime with regards to what they can do better. Oh, Szoboszlai so close to treading that through. Again, these Chelsea lads go to ground quicker than a cheap hooker. Honest to God. They get on with it quickly. 3.5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. I mean, this has been a weird first half, right? We've had a great start, on top, looked in cruise control, close, correctly ruled out goal, could have put us 2-0 up, but correctly ruled out. Then we let Chelsea back in with some shoddy defending, and then we almost conceded another one a minute later. So to be 1-1 right now just feels like we need to keep pushing though. I think we're the better side in all honesty. I feel like we haven't capitalised on a lot of these loose balls that Chelsea have given us. Speaking of capitalising on loose balls, don't forget, Manscaped. All new, precision trimming, waterproof, lawnmower 4.0. Use our discount code Anfield20 for 20% off and free shipping. Come on, boys. I feel like we've given Chelsea more confidence here when we should have put the boot in. Chelsea again, down this left side. That should have been 2-1 Chelsea. We are very, very lucky there. Chelsea had a strike 6 yards out. I don't know, was it Jackson? Yeah. And blares it over the bar. Again, it comes down Robertson's side. It's a 1-2 between Reece James and Raheem Sterling. The second ball's played in. Jackson gets across the front of Ibrahim Kanade. Gets a strike away, but thankfully for us, he leans back and he puts it over the bar. Klopp won't be happy with that. Alisson goes long looking for Mo. Second ball drops. Conor Gallagher's first to it. Come on, boys. Press, press, press. Oh. Sterling crying for a pass back as well. Is there anything these lads won't try to kid the ref into giving? Oh, we've given it back to them already. This isn't great, lads. Ball chipped in, headed away. Last few minutes we need to just keep composed here because we look a little bit shaken. We'll see the stoppage time soon. Whoever knows, like, have a guess. I've no idea what to expect. Still Chelsea knocking the ball around, growing in confidence as I mentioned. Come on. Chelsea down our right hand side. Szoboszlai's done really well. 6 minutes added on at the end of the first half. 6. Which coincidentally is one less than the number of goals we scored against Manchester United last season. 7-0 at home. Whoop whoop. So, both teams, Chelsea 5 shots, Liverpool 6, Chelsea 2 on target, Liverpool 1. Chelsea 63% of the possession, which seems like we've set up as a counter-attacking team here. That is a stat I wasn't expecting, to be fair. I thought we'd have a higher percentage of possession than that. But I guess it's what you do with it that's important. Man on, man on. Oh, well done, Alexis. Ball out to Salah, right side. Come on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Mo plays the ball in. It's overhit. Liverpool can keep it in. It goes behind for a Chelsea goal kick. 5 minutes to go of stoppage time. Consensus in the chat seems to be that Jota's not having a good game. on, boys. Deep cross by Chelsea for Chilwell. Makes a bit of it. Well, to be fair, it was a hard ball for Chilwell to get on the end of, but it ends up in Alisson Becker's arms. That's the long and short of it. Jota and Robbo have been stinky so far, said Colin. I kind of agree. We've been rinsed down Robbo's side, and Jota has been certainly the weaker link in the attack. But we have a simple solution to the Jota thing anyway. Well, we've got two possible solutions. You can either push Gakpo through the centre and bring Curtis Jones on, or you can just swap Jota straight out for Darwin. Well done, Canade. I mean, they're crying for a fucking handball when it hits the back of his shoulder. Oh, Jota's down. Man down. Oh, here we go. For fuck's sake. Just he got a bit of a boot on his left knee. Just a bit of a... It's always better when you see that it's an impact. At least then you think maybe you can walk it off, you know. If it's something player just pulls up out of nowhere. Don't forget, guys, while we've got a break and play, please do hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We're closing in on 195,000, which sounds ridiculous. But if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. And also, don't forget to keep your comments coming in. We'll have a good chat at half-time about what we want to see in the second half. And, of course, we'll be here for match reactions, player rating, and all that stuff when the game's over. Still getting treatment, Jota, by the way, so nothing happening on the pitch. Alberta's in the house. James, how are you? Over in Canada, we love that. Welcome in, mate. Jota's back up. He's still limping a little bit. Feels like he's struggling to walk this off by the looks of it. Tough one here for Klopp. But what do? Do you try and get him in at half time and see how he feels? I mean, it'll mean us seeing out the last 3-4 minutes probably of this first half with 10, but I don't know. Right, we're back on the way. Nothing was happening. That's why I was saying nothing, because nothing was happening. Right, we are back underway. Chelsea in possession. They work the ball out right hand side again to Reece James. Gakpo defends the first ball through. Oh, another cheap free kick to Chelsea. Lads, stop giving away cheap free kicks. Jota's back on the pitch, although still looking uncomfortable, if I'm being honest. Got to defend this before half time, lads. So, yeah, Jones sent out to warm up then by the looks of it.
So presumably Gakpo will go up then if Josh comes off.
I'd imagine so. That makes sense. Right. Chelsea free kick. Liverpool holding the line just ahead of the penalty spot. Ball goes behind for a goal kick. Nothing comes of that. Right, we've hit the 6 minute mark, but again, there was an injury to Jota in there, so you'd imagine there'll be a couple more minutes on this one. 1-1 as things stand. Everything to play for in the second half. Which manager will make the necessary tweaks to hopefully get a victory. There's been a lot of simple little 1-2s, little triangles from both sides. Liverpool to get in down Chelsea's left and Chelsea to get in down our left. Sterling and James have very much gotten the better of Andy Robertson on that left side. Let's be frank about this. Gallagher. Again, still Chelsea in possession. We've had 7 minutes added on so far now. Ball over hit by Chelsea. Robbo let it go behind for a goal kick. Still waiting for Ali to hit this out. Ref blows up. It's half time. And it is Chelsea 1, Liverpool 1. Probably both sets of fans will feel that they had periods in that first half where both teams were on top. Liverpool started very brightly. Then we fell away a bit. Chelsea came on strong. Chelsea had some opportunities. So going in at half time, I think both sets of fans will probably feel like we can go on and win this game. It'll come down to maybe a moment of magic or a little tweak from the managers. But at half time it is Chelsea 1, Liverpool 1. A little so silent. There was nothing to say, mate. Alisson was standing over a goal kick for like 40 seconds. So what did you want me to describe? How many blades of grass were between him and the ball?
The atmosphere.
Oh, the atmosphere, yeah. But what do you expect when they have no songs of their own, no ability to create songs? All they can think about is Chelsea and Gerrard. That's all they have. How am I feeling? I'm a bit frustrated, in all honesty. I feel like we could have put the foot on their throat a little bit in that first half early doors and got 2 up. Look, you can't argue about the offside decision against Mo. He was offside. We were unlucky to see Mo hit the bar. I think Mo could have done better on 1 or 2 occasions. His assist was amazing for Lucho, as was the ball to him from Alexis McAllister. Chelsea on the right-hand side have really got at Andy Robertson between Raheem Sterling and Reece James. They've been very bright down the right side for Chelsea. And I think both defences have been gotten at. So it's certainly been one for the attackers, I think, in the first half. Very impressed with McAllister. He needs help in the middle of the park, but, you know, for somebody who isn't a natural defensive midfielder, I think he's doing okay. Szoboszlai's been very bright. Great pressing, great energy from him. And we've been just a little bit away on a few occasions. Time to bring out the Uruguayan secret weapon, said Colin. I'd love it, Colin, mate. I would. But I think we're going to see Jones. A draw away is okay if you've no title ambitions. Well, we should have title ambitions, gents. So, you know, I'd like us to go on and try and win, of course. But you don't want to lose either, so... Jamie Carragher must feel so alone in that Sky Sports lineup. Well, I'm sure he's getting very well compensated for it. James getting way too much of the ball in space, said Kirmani. Jones and Darwin on, said Muda. I think Jones would be the right call, in my opinion. Like putting Gakpo through the middle and bringing on Curtis Jones, because Curtis Jones will only help with the press. His pressing is top notch. So, yeah, if Jones comes on for Jota and we see Gakpo put forward, I think that's probably the right call. If it was a bit later in the game, maybe I think Darwin would make sense. But for right now, I think Jones is the right call. Robbo has been a liability in that half. Yeah, some of that, but also Reece James has been very good. You know, we can't just throw our lads under a bus without, you know, being fair to the opposition. I think those little triangles between Reece James and Raheem Sterling have caused us a lot of trouble, as has similar things down Mohamed Salah's side for us. Both left backs have had a tough first half there. I mean, for those having a go on Robbo, it is difficult. Like, he is being asked to cover inside at left centre-back to some extent, and to keep an eye on Reece James and Raheem Sterling. So a lot's being asked of him, and he does need help. So, again, I get where you're coming from, but we need context to why Robbo's getting rinsed. The standard of refs is a joke. Can we get a quick poll, Connor, at half-time?
Yeah.
Should that have been a red card? Yes, no, or unsure? It was Chukwuemeka, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thoughts on the first half? Started brightly. Bit of frustration throughout it. And I think probably a fair balance at half-time. We had a good start and we should have been a couple up early. But you got to give credit to Chelsea for coming back into it as well. So it's probably fair going in, but I feel like we could have been further ahead. We didn't capitalise on the early dominance we had enough. High foot is red. No, mate, it's endangering a player. Remember when Sadio Mane got a red card when Ederson came flying out of his penalty area? Mane didn't see him put his foot up, but it was still reckless. Well, you can make a similar argument there. Like, what was he playing for? He was nowhere near the ball. He was off the ground and he was into his chest. Now, I'm not saying it's a red. I'm just making the argument for why it's a conversation.
I think he got lucky the contact wasn't too strong. Like, he kind of came in at an angle. If he got him like square on, I think it's definitely red.
So, question in the chat was, should Chukwuemeka have been sent off? I'll leave it to you guys to vote. Joe Bullins, thank you for the super chat. Joe said, I think we've actually been solid. Where we're crap in the bed and did last year is missing tackles in midfield. That's a good point, Joe. We did let them through a little bit too simply, and their goal really bugged me because it was just a floated header straight through the middle again from Chilwell, and nobody was there, and they managed to just fumble over the line. That could have been easily defended. Matt said Diaz and Gakpo need to help Robbo more. Yes, I agree. It's going to be interesting to see what the managers do to slightly change this game. That's the part where I think this game's going to be won or lost from the managers and potentially from the benches. If Caicedo's watching, he probably realise he won't have a song. He will. He'll think his name's Gerrard. We are less than 300 subscribers now away from 195,000. Wow. Thank you so much. If you guys haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please do. So, that number you sent through, Connor?
Yeah.
Still ahead then by a good chunk. Other comparables? Whenever you get a chance, there's no rush. Just interesting to know on the opening day. Verd's not been great either. I think he's done alright. There's one tackle I remember Verd didn't make that I wanted him to make. Other than that, I think he's done okay. I think Canade's done okay. There's been positive stuff in that first half. I think McAllister, I just cannot wait to see him over the course of the season. I feel sorry for the lad, actually. He's been forced to play in a 6. Jens, thank you for gifting 5 memberships, mate. You're very kind. They have gone to Blair's Videos channel, to Granny Dwarf, to Miroslav Mitev, to Academus Jr. And I can't see where the other one's gone. Oh, to Andrew Sarabia. Thank you, Jensk. Though the last 2 you sent in there, Connor, that must be a very sobering thing for the top one.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Right, let's have a look at the benches then and see what the options are for the managers. So for Liverpool, we've got Joe Gomez, Darwin, Jones, Elliott, Tsimikas, Matip, Ben Doak, James McConnell and Queevy Kelleher. For Chelsea, Kukurea, Mudryk, Madueke, Uga Chukwu, De Santos, Gusto, Matson, Burstow and Lucas Bergstrom. The high line needs to go. It's been worked out, said Carl. Again, it's not as simple as saying it's been worked out. For the high line to work, the press needs to be on point. You can't give teams time to get their head up. You need to be right in their faces. And if you're not right in their faces, they get a chance to get a head up, have a look and play that ball over the top. So it's not so much the high line, it's the press for me. Because the high line is what it is. We like to condense the pitch. We like to play in a small area. And it works for us in possession as well. But out of possession, we need to make sure we shut down those balls and we get in people's faces. Ethan Thompson, thank you, buddy, for your super sticker. Appreciate you. Good day from Perth, Australia. How are you, Matthew? That's my accent for you. Well done. Struth. Barella. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say, Ali Noose? I'm going to put my... One sec. Sorry about that, my friends. Just had a bit of sensitive information. Just giving Connor measurements, 8.5. Okay, it was really putting in the food order. 8.5. Missed my super chat, so here's some more money. Thank you, Fitz. Apologies. Let me scroll back up to get to your super chat. Robertson is getting it tight, said Fitz. Yeah, he is. But I don't know if that's because Robertson's been poor, Fitz, or because Chelsea have been really good with the little triangles and the 1-2s between Raheem Sterling and James. Like, that's some pace down that right side for Chelsea. Not true. We all know it's 9. I wish. Chance to be a fine thing. My nerves are shot. Big 45 minutes ahead in the second half. And I hope we can eke out a win here, because that would be a very good start to the season. And of course, we need to put old Todd in his place. So, any bids? Any bids, lads? Why is Jota and Diaz barely pressing? So Jota I'll give you. Diaz I seen pressing, to be fair. I don't think Diaz has been too bad, in all honesty. I think Diaz has done quite well. But I do agree that we need to find a way to help out Robbo. And Jota, yes, hasn't been great from Jota. I'm with you on that one. Whew, I'm roasting here, lads. I'm roasting. What was that? Why did you wear a hoodie? Because it's all about the merch. Do you know what I mean? It's all about the Adidas gear on a match day here for me. You think someday Adidas would sponsor me? Like, I could be their Missy Elliott, Their Irish Missy Elliott. This bit is a load of nonsense. Where is it? It's on the way, Fitz. That's all you need to know. Because Fabrizio said so. It's on the way. Final hours, crucial hours, big period. Today's the day. You know the spiel at this point. Carrier pigeon en route. Message in a bottle. Who do you take off? Well, Jota, because he's carrying the knock and it looks like Jones will come on for him. And I think that's the right decision, in all honesty. I think if Jones comes on, I think that's going to help. I think it's going to help us on the left side of press. I think if Jones goes in to the left side of the number 10 position and Gakpo goes to the centre, I think that will help out Andy Robertson. Right, here come the boys for the second half. All eyes are peeled. Jota's back out, by the way. Diogo's back out for the second half. Do you think Robbo's passed it, lost the step? I mean, no. I think he's up against two very fast men on that right-hand side, and he needs help. Like, yes, he can do better, but he does need more help. Reckon the result would be different if Nunes started to Ethan Thompson? Hard to know, mate. You know, if we had taken some of the chances early doors, I think we managed this game a lot easier, but we didn't. Chelsea got back into it, and now there's a big 45 minutes ahead for both teams. Right, so Liverpool will be playing right to left in the second half. Salah about to get us underway. I will sync when we're at 1 minute in. Referee just checking with the two keepers. And we're about to get underway with the second half. Here we go. We're on the way. Liverpool do the decent thing and launch the ball long left side where Chelsea win the first ball. Drops into midfield now. Enzo to Jackson. Chilwell again. Chelsea in possession now with Jackson down this left hand side. It's back with Ben Chilwell. I'd love to know what's going through both John W. Henry and Todd Bowley's heads right now. Todd's probably on transfer marks trying to see who he hasn't bought and who we can potentially buy. Nope, no subs either side that I can see. No subs. We are 200 subscribers away from 195k. My friends, if you are with us for the first time or you haven't subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button. We'd love to hit it on this show. We really would. Szoboszlai, again. He hasn't got much time and space at all today. Well done, Dom. Great pressing, lads. Go on. Szoboszlai now. Ball across to Lucho. It's a poor strike from Lucho and it's put behind for a corner. But again, good work from Dominic Szoboszlai. Really good work. Jackson is down now. Holding his manhood, I think. Maybe a groin strain here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he tried to block Virgil's clearance and he took it right in the crown jewels. I mean, look, I've every sympathy for the man. I don't think there's a man in the world who doesn't think, oh, that's got to hurt. So, yeah, all sympathies with the young man. He's back up on his feet. Shake it off, lad. Shake it off. Right. Trent to take the corner. Right hand side. Still waiting for Trent to take this corner. And the referee's having a little word with Colwell and Canade here. Canade's a big man, isn't he? Corner in, headed away at the near post by Jackson. Trent hurries to keep the second ball in. Crosses it deep with his left foot. Van Dijk wins the header across. Canade flicks it. Diaz tries a bicycle kick. Come on, Diogo, keep it in. Keep it in, lad.
Ooh.
Verge. Ooh! Verge, that much away from picking out the top corner. Ooh. Close. Very close. I'm going to sync now in a sec. I'm going to sync when the clock gets to 49, so bear with me. So close to that. I think you're like 3 seconds ahead of me or something. Right, so I'm just about to get to syncing, so if you need to sync up with us, it's going to be 49, 01, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So close that from Verge. Chelsea have found a bit of space now again with Reece James down this right hand side. Sterling with a ball in. Cleared by Robertson. Szoboszlai now. Again, it's a little bit behind Jota, but Jota could have done better to protect that ball. Good defending. Well in, Trent. Well done, Alexis. Well done. Well played out, boys. Szoboszlai. McAllister. Back to Szoboszlai. Liverpool coming down this right hand side. Surely the substitution is to get Jota off, lads. He has not been great. That's overhit cross. Too close to Sanchez. He comes and claims it. 50 minutes on the clock. Still 1-1. For me, I mean, I'd take Jota off at this point. I really would. James keeps it in for Chelsea. It's back now with Silva. I haven't been live in ages, mate. I've been live non-stop for the past few weeks, bud. I've done like 9 hours worth of live streaming over the past 3 days on here. Jota to Robertson. Robertson cross in. Oh, just a little bit ahead of Gakpo, and Sanchez comes and claims it. You so behind, lol. Hilarious, Sonny. Well done. You do know that I'm using Sky products though, right? So if you want to have a pop at Sky, because I'm using a Sky Glass TV. And I know I'm a few seconds behind, but that's because it's a streaming product. That's not on me, bud. Diaz. To Jota. Or to Robertson. Ball across. Put behind corner. Excuse me, I thought that was Jota. It was Robertson. My bad. Ball put behind. Right, boys. Come on. Good delivery. Internet is terrible. My internet's amazing. Honestly, I get like average speeds of about 600-700 megabytes. My internet's pretty good. It's just streaming products are inherently behind. Which is frustrating. Right, crossed in from Szoboszlai. Flicked on. Oh, how did that not go in? Oh, how did that not go in? How did that not go in, lads? Oh, that's a pen. Surely. Surely that's a penalty. That's got to be a penalty. Surely, lads, surely that's a penalty. Come on. What is it, lads? Stop. penalty! Fuck off! No! Bollocks! How is that not a penalty? How is that not a penalty? That is a load of me arse. That is absolute blatant cheating. Oh my God. How is that not a penalty? Here, lads. That is absolutely disgusting. That is disgusting. I don't care who you support. How is that not a penalty? My days. That is awful. Awful. Taylor, VAR, hang your heads in shame, you absolute twats. Blatant penalty. Blatant. Nah, that's not even funny anymore. It's not even funny. Didn't even go look at it. Didn't even send them to look at it. Chilwell forces Alisson into a save and it's put behind. This is disgusting. This is cheating. This is blatant cheating from the officials. Again! Again! I don't even know what to say anymore, lads. They're not even trying to disguise it. How was he not even sent to the monitor? Who's on VAR? Todd losing his money to ref, absolute disgrace, said Fitz. It's a joke, lads. We're getting stitched up again. Every feckin' year, every year, they stitch us up. This is, like, Chelsea can spend what they want, nothing. City can have 115 charges, nothing. The referees can do what they want, nothing. No repercussions. Some dope is going to be on telling us how, under some new regulation, this isn't a penalty, even though it was a blatant handball, blatantly stopped the ball headed goalwards, and not even sending them to the monitor with a stray face. Absolute joke. It's a joke. Is football how you lost your hair? No, I left it in your ma. Ask her to have a look, Kyle, because I'm looking for it. His arm was in a natural position at the side of his body, making his frame bigger. Would you stop? There's nobody ever going to convince me that we haven't been stitched up again. I mean, look at the penalty that was awarded for Brentford, was it? Earlier on today? A slight touch, penalty, job done. We get a blatant handball, nothing doing, nothing to see here. Arms too close to his body. But they are making his arms are like this, making his body wider. Here. So we just walk around like this now and go, this is how I naturally walk. Scumbags. Chelsea in possession with Enzo right hand side. Reece James. Ball deep to the far post. Oof. Yeah, Trent, go fight for the second ball, dude. Come on. Klopp needs to change this up a little bit here. I think his hands were by his hips. Are you having a fucking joke? His hand was like this. I have eyes, mate. I don't need you to explain to me what I'm seeing. I appreciate your super chat, but stop. Stop. And tell me if the roles weren't reversed, you wouldn't be screaming for a penalty. You would, because it was a penalty. 60 minutes almost on the clock, still 1-1. And 75% possession for Chelsea over the past few minutes. Which means Klopp needs to do something to stem the tide here a little bit. And if I was him, I'd get Jones on and get Jota off at this point. Klopp better not go back to this not making changes nonsense that he started a while back last season. We need to make changes. The lads are going to flag a little bit as the game goes on because it's a new season. Craig, you didn't watch that correctly. His hand was by his chest. Oh, no, dickhead. The other lad said it was by his hip. So is his hip now on his chest? So if you're going to get your lies, mate, you might need to get together in your little team and decide whether it was his chest or his hips. Because, again, I know what I seen, which was a blatant penalty. Look, it's been and gone, but you get tired of being shafted. Free kick to Chelsea, wide left. Good man, Jens. I prefer not to speak, but if you want to keep not speaking with Super Chat, Jens, I'm all for it. So keep it coming, dude. Ooh, Chelsea tried a strike from that free kick. I think Reece James thought he spotted Alisson off his line, and it sails over the bar, thankfully. Klopp needs to make a change at this point. I mean, we need to stem this flow a bit. Chelsea are getting on top, and yeah, I hope we need to be proactive and not reactive here, Kloppo. Come on, boys. Every fucking time. Chelsea players can't even be bumped into without falling on the ground. Here, Darwin and Jones coming on. Darwin and Jones getting ready to come on. And again, we are closing in on 195,000. We are 140 subscribers away. So please do hit that subscribe button if you're new. Let's see if we can change the fortunes here with this double substitution that Klopp was about to make. Diaz almost closed down Sanchez there. Oh, lads, we get a foot in, but we pass it to Chelsea. They've now a load of space on this right-hand side with Reece James. Trent clears their lines. Conor Gallagher has it centre of the park now for Chelsea. Sterling, he's tackled. Stay up, Robbo. Stay on your feet. And yet he still gets a cross away. 2 of our lads there and he still gets a cross away. Chelsea have 3 goalkeepers, Sanchez, Jackson and Taylor. Thank you, mate, for the super chat. It's is the Urban. Appreciate your support, my friend. Very kind of you. Again, lads, come on. Next time this ball goes out, we... and Reverend, I'd say quality super chat as well, mate, which it is, thank you. The boys are on the sideline anyway, ready to come on. Peter said, I initially thought it was a pen, but deflected onto his hand. I originally thought it was a straight from the corner. No, it came from a header from Diaz. And I still think it's a penalty, Peter. But look, the referee's decision's the one that matters, and it wasn't given. So, corner to Chelsea here. And again, Klopp not making the changes yet, I don't think. Nope, wants to defend this set piece first. Chelsea corner to the near post is cleared, but it's back out with Chelsea on the left-hand side. Ball in. Jota heads it away, but again, Chelsea first ones to the second ball. Canade should be stronger aerially than that. Come on, boys. So, let me get this straight, Taylor, you twat. We brush into one of these little softies and it's a free. Diaz gets taken out in the middle of the air. Nothing doing. It's ridiculous. Like, Diaz got taken out mid-air there. Nothing from Taylor. Chelsea player falls to the ground. Free kick immediately. Stop. Shenanigans. Here's the changes anyway. Jota off, Darwin on. Jones on. Gakpo off. Are you disappointed by the performance? I'm disappointed we didn't push on from the bright start, mate. Tifa, in all honesty, but the result is what matters. So if we pinch a goal here, I'll be happy. But let's wait and see. There's 25 minutes to go. So just to confirm, Curtis Jones and Darwin Núñez on, Cody Gakpo and Diogo Jota off. Well done, Ibu. Great defending, great covering. Double ricochet then out off Raheem Sterling for a goal kick. Well done, Ibu. McAllister. Liverpool playing a little triangle inside their own 18-yard box here. Alisson, that's not a great ball into midfield. It goes straight to the Chelsea player. Come on, boys. Press. Chilwell can't keep it in on that far side. It'll be a Liverpool throw-in. Come on, boys. Somebody show for Trent. Somebody show for the boy. Trent gets a yellow. Nobody was shown for him. Nobody. He'd no options. Trent gets a yellow for time wasting. That part I could kind of understand, but what I can't understand is the lack of options for him. Brian Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Said Canade's been solid. United fan, Dricardo said, I think this was a clear penalty. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate your honesty. Dave, how are we, mate? Thank you for the super chat. I hope Sinead's well. I'd say she'd be happy with Salah's assist. Come on, boys. We've dropped off a bit here. Chelsea are getting more and more confident as this game's gone by. Van Dijk clears that header. Ball breaks out to the box. Szoboszlai second header, but straight to Conor Gallagher. Will you update the aircon package I'm on? I can't. My broadband's super quick. It's the Sky Glass that's the problem, unfortunately. So I got rid of my dish to get a Sky Glass TV when we were doing our sitting room up. And they obviously work off streaming, so it's a little bit slower and it's very frustrating. But it's nothing to do with the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is pretty quick, to be fair.
I think if we change the latency on YouTube, we can get like slightly more live. Won't be as far behind for next time.
Coolio. Like Liverpool just knocking the ball around here inside the Chelsea half, but we don't really look like we're doing much to penetrate. Salah now plays the ball back off a Chelsea player. It's with Trent back with Salah. Again, though, the press comes on from Chelsea and there's no options for Mo. Canada, it's a good pick out. Ball down the line. How did Salah allow Conor Gallagher to come away with that ball? And again, look, our press is non-existent as Enzo just turns inside out two of them. Darwin, stop jogging! He's the dude's jogging around like he doesn't have to press. Run! Offside, flag up against Chelsea player. We're 100 subscribers away from the magic 195. So if you haven't hit that button, guys, please do. And don't forget, we're brought to you today with thanks to our friends at manscaped.com. You can get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com by using the Anfield Agenda code Anfield20 or scanning the QR code underneath the pitch icon there on the screen, the QR code. Come on, boys. Jones now. Paul said, as a United fan, I have to say McAllister looks a very good signing so far. I love him, mate. I'm honestly really, really pleased we signed him. Like, he looks a class act. Oh, this is getting twitchy bum. Oh, we've just gifted the ball to them. We just passed the ball to them and now Chelsea have an attack. Alisson makes the save. It's all too easy. It's all too easy. One misplaced pass and that's all it takes. Trent gifted it and then look, straight down. Oh, it's just not good enough. That's just not good enough, Trent. Diaz, again, he's waiting for support. Robertson, back to Diaz. McAllister. Darwin. They're all too close to each other. Diaz. McAllister. Darwin. Come on, boys. Trent. Tries to slip it through to Salah, but it was never on. Chelsea clear it, goes out, will be a Liverpool throw in. 18 minutes plus stoppage time to go. What are we thinking? How does this end? Szoboszlai looks poor. No, he doesn't. That's just one of the most strange comments I've seen, mate.
Man's on 200 grand a week, I don't think he's poor.
They could be tired, some of these guys, but then you have the argument around squad depth again, really. Sterling now. It's blocked by Robertson. Goal kick. Have a little cry there, Raheem. Have a little cry. Go on. A lot of people feeling like it's going to end up a draw. Some people hoping for a Darwin winner. Look, it hasn't been a good second half for us. I'm not going to lie about it. It hasn't. McAllister. Oh, again, every second ball. Chelsea's midfield have been very good at winning second balls. Sterling now. Back to Enzo. Gallagher. I mean, is Darwin going to do anything at all? He just looks at half pace the entire time. We've had one shot on target in the match so far. God almighty. Sterling. Gallagher. Again, they work the ball out right hand side. Oh, there's no messing about. Offside flag goes up. Free kick Liverpool. Gusto. Getting ready to come on for Chelsea. What's the score? What does it say on the fucking screen? It's 7-6, mate. 7-6. Reece James going off.
He looks a bit injured.
So what's that now? Caicedo going to be playing right back. So Reece James off, Gusto on. With 15 to go. Here comes Doki. Doak and Elliott coming on for Salah. And Diaz.
Weird.
Salah's not happy. Mo ain't happy. He's not happy coming off. To be fair, it hasn't been great from either of them in the second half, so... Horrible this. We're so disjointed in transition. The Chelsea team isn't that good, said Benjamin. I agree. Salah looks annoyed. Go on, Doki. Go on, Doki. Look at that from Ben Doak. So look at that. More fight and excitement there from Doak in 2 seconds. Ball in. Unlucky. Unlucky. Come on, boys. Robertson. Sobotlai. Someone said we play like a small club. I don't even know how that makes any sense. I don't even know what they mean. I mean, what? We play the ball on the ground a lot because we're not tall enough? I don't understand. Do you want us to play 9 attackers away against Chelsea? Look, to be fair, Salah did nothing in the second half, nor did Diaz. So, let's be fair about it. Mo, great assist from the lad. Should have scored as well. But, look, Klopp's at least making the changes, trying to do something. So, let's be fair. I'm with the manager on those changes, I agree. McAllister, Sobotlai, Canade, side foots the ball forward a bit aimlessly. Robertson to Jones. He's asking a lot of Jones there, to be fair. The referee says it was offside somehow. Oh, just over 10 minutes to go. Chelsea looking like they're bringing on Mudryk and I don't know who the other dude is. Don't diss Salah. No one's dissing Salah. If Salah plays poorly, we say he plays poorly. If you don't like it, fuck off. Look, we're not going to bow down to anyone, mate. I don't care what country you're from. We have every right as football fans to say a player wasn't playing well. And if you can't take that, it's your problem, not ours. Salah didn't have a great second half, and he deserved to be taken off. If you can't deal with that, that's your problem. Someone said that's a joke. Salah's a goal waiting to happen. How many attempts have we had in the rest of this game with Salah on the pitch, on target? Remind me. 1. The one we scored. Right? Salah had 3 chances in the first half to score. Did he score? No. He'd none in the second half. So let's not be unfair to our manager. The manager wasn't happy with what he's seen and he made a change. Ten minutes to go, 1-1. Oh, I agree we look awful. No argument with you good folks on that one. If you take Salah, who's scoring goals, you mug. Come here to me, little bitch. Who the fuck do you think you're speaking to, you arrogant little twat? How many has Salah scored in this game, my friend? 0. So, again, you were crying 2 minutes ago that we were shit. And now the manager's made a change. You dumb little brain can't comprehend that he's made a change to try and impact a game that we were absolutely getting overrun in. Does this not comprehend with you little fanboys? Grow up. Mug. Are you Togden? Is that what we're at? Sonny, I've already warned you. God, it blows my mind when people moan about a substitution. Doak had done more in that minute he was on the pitch than we'd seen from Mo in the second half. I love Mo, but you have to be fair and balanced. It's good that he's unhappy to be taken off. You never want to be happy seeing a player coming off. Mo's a winner. He wants to win. But so do we. So we need to get the result. Come on, boys. Go on, Darwin. Ugh. Ball into the left channel. Chilwell. Jackson. That Jackson kid looks bright, doesn't he? How is that a free kick, you little twat? Taylor is a disgrace. Chelsea player literally tripped over his own feet and Taylor gives him a free. Oh, here. Not even trying to disguise the favouritism now. That's nuts. Diaz, as I said, taken out in midair, nothing. Chelsea player trips over his own feet, free kick. That's what we're up against. Oh, lads, what are you trying to step? That's a free, Taylor. No, of course not. We don't get frees, even though He was clearly tripped, you blind little twat! Six and a half minutes to go. Still 1-1. And look, we haven't looked likely in the second half, in all honesty. 6 minutes to go, plus stoppage time. 1-1. Chelsea looked the more likely, if we're being honest. We're just defending at this point, clearing our lines, and Chelsea are just coming, attack after attack after attack. It's all one-sided. It's not great. But let's wait and see. Football's a funny old game. Come on. Oh, who was that? Who saw but Sly? You can tell he wanted to shoot, and then he tried to square the ball, and he didn't play it the right side of the defender, and it was easily broken down. One of the few instances we've actually gotten a chance around the penalty area. Szoboszlai, you were thinking he's going to pull the trigger. Did neither. Gives the ball away. And then we end up with Kanade having to take a booking for bringing down Jackson. And it was, look, no argument with the booking. It was a fair booking. But all comes from us not even testing the keeper or getting a shot away. Ball back with Allison. Thank you, Dave, for the super chat, mate. Appreciate you. 25 subscribers away now from hitting 195. Please do hit that subscribe button, my friends. You can see Klopp's frustration. I don't blame him. Don't blame him. Come on, boys. Wrong ball, Alexis. Good press, though. Good press, boys. Again, unlucky. Mudryk now. Wide right for Chelsea. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, referee. I thought that was a free, but referee says play on. Jones now. Come on, move it quickly. Oh, I took too much out of that. Szoboszlai with the ball in. It's nothing there. Second ball, though. Trent. Come on. 3 minutes plus stoppage time. Liverpool in possession, right side. Another attack breaks down. Another free kick because the Chelsea player falls to the ground. You know it's mad when Specsavers are tweeting about a penalty for Liverpool. Kinsley, welcome to Anfield Agenda FC, my friend. Taylor's a joke. An absolute joke. But nothing will happen. And all you idiots will just tell us we're salty for calling out the blatant. Oh, Darwin, fuck me! Ball pass to Darwin. All he has to do is control it, turn and score. And he can't bring it under control. McAllister's brilliant. He's so good. He's brought down. Is he getting a yellow for diving? He's giving him a yellow for diving. Oh, here, Taylor. Oh my God. He's just booked him for diving. He's just booked him for diving when he was cleaned out of it. McAllister just got cleaned out of it by Gallagher, and Taylor books him. That is disgusting. Ah, lads, come on. No matter who you support, that's disgusting. I don't care what he was booked for. It's a joke. Even if he did this, I don't care. It's a joke. I don't care if he gestured for a card. It's a joke. I'm sick of this little twat. Five minutes added on. Oh, of course, offside. Yeah, to protect the penalty, Taylor, that you might have had to give, you cheating little fuck. Unlucky. Tried to pick a diagonal into the right channel. 4 minutes of stoppage time to go. One interesting thing on that is I would have liked to have seen a close-up to see who got the touch for the Szoboszlai offside. Was it Elliot or was it the defender? Because if Elliot gets the touch, clearly Szoboszlai's offside. No argument there. But if defender gets the touch, either way, nothing given. We move on. 3.5 minutes to go. Ball into the left channel. Oh, Darwin wins it back. The hairband's off. Strike. Unlucky. Unlucky. Unlucky, Darwin. Good strike. Had the keeper scrambling. Took a deflection. That was corner then, is it? Good bit of defending, actually. Whoever gets a touch on this. Ooh, had the keeper scrambling as well. Right, come on, boys. Corner strike. Good goalkeeping from Sanchez to come out and claim the corner. Fuck. Don't foul him, Ibu. Mudrik's force wide. Oh, good defending. Both teams looking for a win here.
It's stressful, isn't it?
It is stressful. Oh my God. Come on, boys. 90 seconds to go. Somebody get Darwin a bobbin. 195 Crosby. 5 minutes of added on time. We've had almost 4 of them. Chelsea pushing for a winner. Enzo Fernandez given man of the match. I think that's a fair call. He's been very good today for Chelsea. Look, Fernandez has had a good game. In fairness, he has. Goal kick to Liverpool. 30 seconds to go. It's all over. The referee blows it up. It finishes at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea won. Liverpool won. Not a result that's going to send either fan base into raptures of joy. But better than a defeat, I guess. We should have known, right? We should have known it was going to be a draw. Because when Liverpool and Chelsea play, inevitably, it's a draw. So, bright start from Liverpool, seeing Diaz give us the lead. Obviously, Chelsea fought back with a goal. And in the second half, both sides could have found a way to win it. But both sides all ultimately lacked that little bit of quality as well. So, I guess the point is better than nothing. But you've heard me talk about this all the way through the window. You want to put points on the board early. You don't want to be playing catch-up. A point away against Chelsea is never a bad thing. But I just feel like we haven't given ourselves the best chance with the lack of a rebuild. But we are where we are. 1-1. We are going to be live with a match reaction in a moment. Don't go anywhere. We're going to go straight through to a match reaction. And do hit that subscribe button before you head off. Again, shout out to our sponsors, manscaped.com. Don't forget, you can scan that QR code on the screen. Get yourself 20% off and free shipping with our discount code Anfield20. And look, we'll be back with a match reaction in 2 minutes' time. Don't go anywhere, and I will see you soon.